Elijah Daniel just took Pride Month to a whole new level. JoJo Siwa needs to calm down, and quite frankly, so does the Beehive. The Taylor Swift comparisons continue. Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Download. I'm Denny Director.
And I'm Cassie DeLaura, and we've got our producer, Brianna Sutton, joining us in the control room. Hey, B.
What up?
Brianna, pack your bags. We're moving to Gay Hell, baby.
Gay Hell.
Yeah, you heard that right. That is the name of an actual town in Michigan, at least for now.
Can we just say, like, I'm from Michigan.
From
Did you
Michigan.
forget that? It's only an hour away from my town, my hometown.
I did not know Hell, Michigan
It's
existed.
a real place. It's become a tourist attraction because of its devilish name, but Elijah Daniel literally bought the town.
Yes, you guys, he purchased the town of Hell, which he renamed to Gay Hell. Now, to be fair, this is in response to the Trump administration apparently banning pride flags outside of U.S. embassies. And so Elijah took it upon himself, and he said that because of Pride Month, he is now the owner of Hell, Michigan. His first act was to rename it, and the only flags allowed to fly are Pride. I'm here for it. Of all the stunts that, you know, a lot of YouTube stars and comedians like Elijah do, this one I'm like, yeah.
As a fellow Michigander, too, so here for this one. And of course, this comes after he literally was the mayor of Hell back in, I believe it was 2017. Hell has a special place in his heart.
Well, that's the thing, right? It's like he only was mayor for a day, and so he has history with the town. My question was, how does one go about purchasing a town? How much does it cost?
I tried looking it up.
I did find something, actually. Reportedly, in 2016, the listing for Hell, which apparently houses 70 people, 70 people.
Super small town.
Super small town. The asking price was, or the listing price was reportedly $900,000. Is that a steal? Maybe? Pocket change? Barely $1 million?
That's one YouTube video for him. Because all that ad revenue.
That is a sponsorship right there. But yeah, you guys, so he, as you mentioned, was mayor for a day. And he documented on YouTube, which you guys just saw. But the thing about this latest stunt, I would say, is that it is a temporary sale. Apparently, he's only bought it for, or he's only mayor, I should say. Wait, no, I'm confusing the
He's only owner.
stories. Owner, thank you. For a couple of days.
You mean $900,000 reportedly is not lifetime?
Is that a lifetime? I know. Wouldn't you want to be?
It's a small investment.
Truly.
A temporary investment.
But wasting no time, though.
Wasting no time.
Because of all this stuff.
You guys, he also owns the wedding chapel too. That's also in Hell. Here you can see is the community library. Now there's the small chapel. I love this. I think the message of what he's doing, yes, $900,000. If that is the purchase price, that's a lot of money. But the message behind this is priceless.
It's, you know, he's sticking it to the man.
Yeah, literally.
And honestly, there are, not to make this too serious, but you know, there's not a lot of safe spaces out there for the LGBTQ community. And even if this is a joke, at least for 3 days, you could go and wave your pride flag. You could go get married in that chapel. Like, why effing not?
And I can say this as someone who is from Michigan and, you know, was born and raised and spent over 20 years there. We need more presence there. We need more representation, and thank you, Elijah Daniel, for this.
What did you guys make of this? Was this kind of a head scratcher for you, or were you championing it like we were? Let us know, please, in the comments. But
I do believe Jeffree Star responded too. We do have a response from him. I don't know if you guys got it. I put the tweet in pretty late, but here it is. Jeffree, as a part-time Michigan resident myself, I'd love to buy some land in Gay Hell. A cute pink mansion on a hill, nothing too fancy. I love this. I love all of this.
Take that, Trump. Like I said, by the way, guys, we did reach out to Elijah for a comment. We did not hear back from him in time, but don't worry, we have questions still. So if he gets back to us,
we'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
All right, moving on, you guys. It is not all rainbows and butterflies for JoJo Siwa. The Swifties are now coming for her, and it all started because of a tweet that JoJo put out on her social media recently. She was, of course, kind of quoting Taylor's song "Me," and she goes, "You look like me, ooh, ooh, ooh." That's
pointed.
Not how the beat goes. I'm so sorry, Taylor. But JoJo basically is implying that Taylor's glitter hearts and her whole vibe of this era is a copy off of her.
She had the receipts though. Like she posted these side by side.
She posted these side by sides. These are from her Twitter account. But let me just tell you guys, and I love JoJo Siwa. I've been interviewing her for years and years, and I've seen her grow up. Not like grow up, but I've seen her from like 12, 13 years, and now she's 16. Love her.
Pure heart.
Yes.
So pure.
But like Twitter don't love her for this one. I'll tell you that. So a couple of the reactions we were going to show you were just too good not to put them on here. Someone responded to JoJo saying, except she has talent. And this was, of course, in reference to like Taylor Swift having talent and JoJo not. Someone else says, what? Get out of here. Can't believe you invented glitter and hearts. If anyone's copying anyone, it's you copying Lisa Frank. Stay humble. Has a point right there. Lisa Frank, the OG glitter, leopard, rainbows, all of that. And then someone, of course, in true Taylor Swift song title fashion, you need to calm down.
Well, in Taylor Swift song title fashion, JoJo Siwa, you just gotta shake it up, shake it up. Haters gonna hate.
But here's the thing is, like, I don't think JoJo meant any harm by this because she tagged Taylor in it. She obviously wanted her to see it. But like, I mean, this is all about JoJo's brand. JoJo is bows. She's color. She's glitter.
Hearts.
She's hearts. All of this.
Yeah.
This is this has been around for JoJo for years and years and years. And obviously, she's super young. She's 16. But it's not a copy off of Taylor Swift. There's Taylor's glitter and all of her color and her pastels. They just listen. If anything, imitation is the best form of flattery, right?
Truly. I mean, what's so crazy is this latest era of Taylor Swift. A lot of people have been drawing comparisons to other things. You just saw that the tattoo shots and her walking to the party. Some people were comparing that to Katy Perry's first album, One of the Boys, because she's kind of picnicking in fur outside of, or I shouldn't say fur, she's all colorful, outside of a white picket fence. Like, poor Taylor can't catch a break because there's a lot of similarities and callbacks to other things people are arguing, I should say. Among them, should we go into the next one?
We shall.
Is Beyonce. Okay, guys? Because,
wait, I just said that. That's so funny. Imitation is flattery, right?
It's like we produced this show. No, guys, because folks are at it again, all right? The way that JoJo is kind of comparing Taylor's new aesthetic in this latest video to her aesthetic, people are doing that with Beyonce. People watched this and thought, and not just any people,
the
Beehive
the
thought,
trailer,
this looks like Beyonce's party music video, which was also outside of a trailer park. It was, community. It was pool.
Oh, boy.
Look at that. Okay, you can't deny this side by side. It was
color,
colorful.
yeah.
And again, this was off Beyonce's album 4, which was like 3 album cycles ago. You know what I'm saying? It was several years ago.
Well,
but does the same rule apply with JoJo Siwa? Like, come on, did Beyonce invent inflatable floaties at a pool party?
No.
Exactly.
Well, you're at the top of the hive.
I'm
a part of the Beehive.
Proud member.
What do you think that everyone kind of needs to just settle down? Like, Beyonce didn't invent it.
No, she didn't. I see the similarities, though, okay? And the Beehive goes so hard for Beyonce. But I will admit, when I watched the Taylor Swift video, I did not immediately go
Think of it.
No, I did not go to party. I mean, I see it now, but they're also two completely different women, and I think there's two different concepts for these videos. You know, you've got Taylor. I think she just wanted to do something poppy and like almost like and proud, right? It features a lot of LGBTQ stars, whereas like Beyonce, she's trying to get the neighborhood around for like a cookout and stuff.
What do you think it is about these two? I mean, obviously these two women are at the top of their game. They're very powerful. They both stand for incredible messages.
Right.
But like everyone always, no matter what it is, a music video or merch or something, award show performance, they pit Taylor and Beyonce against each other every single time.
Because it happened so recently at the Billboard Music Awards, a lot of people were comparing Taylor's performance to Beyonce's Coachella performance because they both had the marching band and pink motifs, which I made this argument last time. I don't know if I was very clear last time, but I will say, because Beyonce's Homecoming had just dropped on Netflix, I feel like the marching band and Homecoming motif was so fresh in people's memories and attached it to Beyonce that she should have maybe stayed clear from it. That being said, Yeah, I don't know why we keep doing this, pitting women against women. And it's exactly what Taylor was kind of addressing in her latest video. You need to calm down. There was the pop queen pageant, and she said there is no crown, or it's a crown for everybody.
Well, funny that you say that, because speaking of pageant, remember, our OG pageant material girl, Casey Musgraves, you guys. I mean, I'm just going to throw her in there. Everyone knows I love country, but like Casey has been doing this, the pastels, the colorful, the rainbows. She has been an ally for the LGBTQ community since way back when. Yeah, maybe she's not as vocal about it as Taylor Swift perhaps, but she's been from the beginning. And
see, that's the part I don't want to forget, right? There have been a lot of active and proactive voices out there. Casey Musgraves among them.
And I'm not saying Casey invented it by all means or anything like that.
You're right, though. She has been an advocate for the LGBTQ community for so long. But that being said, I think that's why I appreciate what Taylor's doing, because someone of her popularity, with her platform, who has never been as political as she has been, the fact that she's now taking this opportunity to be a voice for the LGBTQ community, we need more. 100%. I'm not going to say no. I want to say thank you. Like, I'm like, I thought it was a kid's bop, but I'm still here for the message. All right?
Actually, Cassie, you know, I think to answer your question about why it's always Taylor and Beyonce, if we throw it way back, you remember the whole reason that Kanye went up on the stage was because Taylor won over Beyonce.
The oral history right here, Brianna. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's true. When Kanye stormed the stage and said Beyonce had the best video of all time, that's when it started.
B, let me know when your history book is available on shelves.
I know. You know what? They need to do that, and Cass, I bet you agree with me. Then they just need to collab.
Yeah.
The way Katy Perry showed up in that music video, they gotta do something.
Funny that you say that, but because people were commenting on JoJo Siwa's video, saying that JoJo and Taylor need to collab.
That one would make more sense. That one would make more sense than Beyonce.
Really?
I'm saying in any capacity. You know how like Taylor
How about we get JoJo, Taylor, and Beyonce?
Get them all together.
I'm sure Little Blue loves JoJo Siwa and would love some bows.
Well, they added Get Northwest there at Sunday service.
I know. We're on to something here.
There you have it.
We're on to something.
Kids Bop Live.
Twitter's on to something too, you guys.
I was going to say, speaking of Twitter, a lot of folks want to know what's the greatest soundtrack of all time. This is all because Jamie Foxx tweeted the question while promoting his show Beat Shazam on Twitter. But this was a tough question to ask. What is the best soundtrack of all time? We actually polled the YouTube community, okay? We asked you guys, which of these is your favorite soundtrack? Is it The Bodyguard? Oh, yes, guys! Waiting to Exhale, Shoot, 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 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, or The Greatest Showman. Here's what you guys voted for.
Oh, The Greatest Showman.
I mean, there's no denying. Even I was playing that on repeat before I even saw the movie.
I don't think I've ever heard a song from The Greatest Showman.
Oh, good. You know, it's
Remember when we did a quiz here on ET Live of you and I go the soundtracks trying to guess it? Yeah, I
Greatest Showman is an acquired taste. If you don't like musicals, it's not going to be what you're down for. Whereas with like The Bodyguard and Waiting to Exhale, you get Whitney, you get a bunch of other R&B artists, and with Guardians, it's all the classics, right? So, what's your favorite soundtrack of all time?
You know it. Brianna, Denny, you guys know it. On the count of 3, you know my favorite movie.
Brianna, hop in here.
This is going to test our friendship right now. 3, 2, 1.
Titanic.
Thank you so much. Yes, best soundtrack of all time. I mean, Celine, James Horner. I mean, this is iconic. The best part, I actually had this soundtrack on CD-ROM and used to play it on repeat. Most of it is like the same song over and over again, just a different type of version of it. Yeah, but it was so iconic.
And one of the versions of that soundtrack, don't you also get the quartet that was playing?
Yes, you do. And you get
the string quartet.
You get when the iceberg hit, like you get the drama, you get all of it.
And you know what? There's no denying My Heart Will Go On is probably one of the best original songs for a film.
Yeah, and best-selling too.
And best-selling.
What's yours? If it's not Greatest Showman, what is it?
It is a musical.
Okay.
My two favorite things, musicals and Beyonce. We are dream girls.
Ah!
Yes! I mean, our director, Brian, also stands this soundtrack, but you get Beyonce, you get Jennifer Hudson, you get Jamie Foxx, and you get Eddie Murphy, okay?
Is this why Jamie Foxx started this? Because he wanted people to vote for
No, I think he wanted them to watch Beat Shazam. But, you guys, this is the title track of the soundtrack, and of course Beyonce slays, but it's Jennifer Hudson who stole the show on this one. There's a reason why she won her Oscar. Okay, I'm done.
B, what is yours?
Well,
is it Shia LaBeouf something?
Is it whole soundtrack?
Actually, the whole soundtrack is very good, and so is the soundtrack from his other movie, American Honey. But no, I chose The Bodyguard because I mean, I just remember listening to that soundtrack when I was younger, like on repeat.
Yeah.
I used to love her version of I'm Every Woman, and obviously I Will Always Love You is amazing. So, I mean, I feel like this has got to be the greatest soundtrack of all time.
I agree, I think, only because this is like the seminal Whitney Houston album. Not just soundtrack, but album,
Yeah,
you know?
for
Like,
sure.
She's probably most remembered for the songs on this track, or on this album.
Because it's all her, which is crazy. It's like, oh, we don't need any other artists. We've got Whitney. Just let her do the whole album.
Right.
You and I were just so mesmerized by that right now. We were like,
to be honest, I was like a special appreciation for Dolly Parton too for that song.
Oh, yeah.
Who gave her a Grammy, I think, for the record of the year for that song. So there you have it.
The other one I was gonna, which I should have picked actually, was Prince of Egypt, which Whitney's also on.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't think of Prince of Egypt, but...
Ooh, I need to go back and listen to that one.
Yeah.
But what's your guys' favorite movie soundtrack of all time? Please let us know, because it's hard to choose. I mean, we left out Saturday Night Fever, Purple Rain, the list goes on and on.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, but it's time to move on.
We failed. Yeah, so let's move on to something better. MVP, the most viral post, you guys, Queen Lizzo. Can I just say, Queen Lizzo is literally 2019's MVP. I mean, we talk about her all the time. She's our woman crush every day, but especially for her performance at the MTV Awards that were last night. I mean, she knows how to captivate a stage.
She knows how to own the stage, burn it down,
and be
bring the roof down, bring herself, and also be in the spirit of the MTV Movie Awards. She actually paid homage to one of her favorite movies, Sister Act 2. Take a look.
Wow.
Slay.
Wow, and those pipes.
I love it so much. You know, she's been singing Juice everywhere, so I love that she did this rendition of it. And Sister Act 2 actually is one of my favorite childhood movies. I watched it over and over with my sisters.
Did I ever tell you I was in it?
Like the movie?
Like, no.
I was like, what? How old are you?
Check my IMDb credits, not there. No, it was a play in 8th grade. I was a nun. I went to a Catholic school. And I literally full out nun. I will follow him wherever he may go.
Dude, Sister Act 2
They didn't
slaps,
have me
though.
back the next year.
That's the both movies, though, are amazing. What's also amazing, though, is Lizzo's social media was on fire leading up to the award show. Let me show you first what she was wearing on the red carpet.
Yes.
Right? It was this lime green number, right? Watch her own this red carpet looking smashing, right?
I would love her to be on ET Live on the Download any day, but unfortunately she can't wear that.
Right.
Because we're standing in front of a green screen.
It's a green screen.
And she would blend in.
Blend right in. In
She'd
fact,
blend right in.
Look, just like that.
Just like that.
So MTV posted this, keying her dress out so she blends in with the backdrop. She reposted it, and she's like, this is what happens after I
Eat kale.
Yeah, eat kale and 8 glasses of water. This is it. Slim, baby. But it was also this Instagram still that she shared on her Insta stories.
with Bozzy.
With Bozzy. Look at this. Taurus season. A lover that takes the time to really get to know you. She goes, so true.
Hello.
Repost.
Oh, Lizzo, we love you.
That's why she's our MVP.
Always.
Oh, this was a fun show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna listen to all these soundtracks, including Sister Act.
And Lizzo.
So let's get it popping. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching The Download. I'm Denny Director.
I'm Cassie Delora.
Oh, I thought you were going to say my name. I'm Brianna. Guys, I don't like saying my own
name.
name.
It's your own name.
I don't like it.
I love my dream girls. All right, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.